Hey guys, so I'm going to do a review of the Goose Banff Parka, and I'm going to compare it to the Chateau and the Langford because I've worn both of those, and I've had this for about a season, so I can describe and tell you some of the kind of initial impressions I've had wearing this coat in comparison to the other two coats. So first off, if you're interested in checking out cool Canada Goose coats like this, or you want to see my entire collection that's available for sale, there's a link in the description box below if you're interested in checking those out. So this coat, compared to the Chateau and the Langford coat, doesn't have a snorkel hoodie. So those coats have a hood, something that zips up real high, and then the hood and the fur overlays that. This has a different feature, so it has this removable hood, which if you're like a removable hood, that's an important feature, then that's nice. But if not, this is you can zip this up and then you can tighten the hood a little bit. But this is about as much protection as you can get from your face, which I'm not a fan of. So I prefer the Langford and the Chateau for the reasons that they keep my face a lot warmer. Another thing about this coat is, while it does have these nice fleece lined pockets down here, I really do like the Langford coat in the sense that the hand worn pockets are up here because it just feels more natural, and I like it more when I'm walking around. In terms of other warmth, this coat is comparable to the Langford or the Chateau. I kind of like the style of it, with the buttons and stuff. I don't really have a use for all these pockets, and so that doesn't quite appeal to me that much. I do like the leather trim on it. It just makes it feel like a more, fancier coat, which is kind of nice. It's just a nice luxury feature to have the leather trim here and the leather here, and then the leather on the collar here. But otherwise, like this collar, I'm not a big fan of how it's pointed and doesn't provide a lot of warmth. It is goose down, but overall, I'd say this is a pretty decent coat. I mean, you can't go wrong with Canada Goose coats. I personally like the Chateau and the Langford. I kind of like the Langford most of all three of them, just because of the features that it has. Now that the Langford's a little longer, but I like the hand-worn pockets. I like the protection my face can get when I'm wearing it, and just the hood being farther away from my head, not providing enough warmth even when it is up, and just not feeling as as protected in the cold is kind of a drawback that I would just choose the Langford over this coat if I ever had to just go out. And the other coat's a little bit more based on this, they're more designed for the city folk, the people wearing coats in the city, so a little more fashionable, if you want to say that. But these coats are more, practical in some senses with how many pockets they have, and they give a different kind of style to it. So if you're into that style, then this coat might be for you. But those are some of the features I liked about it, and some things I maybe don't like about the coat. If you like this review, hit that like button. Always subscribe. I'm uploading these lots of reviews and overviews of different Canada Goose coats. So be sure to check those out, and thanks for watching, guys.